Alright, hello everyone. Hello Scolopendra, I hope you are doing well. Thank you for always being here, I appreciate it. Yeah, so one roll, good for good luck today. What was I gonna say? No. So everyone is enjoying. Everyone is in fact enjoying. I know this for a fact. Everyone is enjoying the teasers, the promotions for the new video. Everyone is loving it, and I know it. You love it. You love it. You love it. And you guys are all saying collectively, oh my god, this is just like how they promote movies and TV shows, and the video is going to do so well. The video is going to do so well. That's the delusion I'm in right now. I really hope promoting the video through TikToks and shorts is going to work out for me. Anyway, so we're currently up to two shorts. I have one more tomorrow, and then I'm going to post one more after the video is out as like a sort of reminder. I have noticed, I'm going to look at my TikTok right now. Some people are saving my TikTok, which I take that to mean that they're saving it so that they can remember it and they can come back to it. I have a total of 19 saves, so assuming those people come to my YouTube channel, that's a total of 19 more views. We're already, that's working. That's working for us. And that's not even including the likes. There's almost 200 likes between both videos. And that's just on TikTok. So surely, if it is working, I'm expecting not a big jump in usual viewership, but maybe a couple hundred. Hi, BB. When is Sunday already? You know, I didn't realize that Sunday is also Mother's Day. So now I'm wondering if that's going to benefit the video or not. Or if it's going to hinder the video because people are celebrating a holiday with their mothers. So who knows? I didn't feel like rescheduling it's the day after. It's coming out on Mother's Day. That's my gift to all the mothers, apparently. My review on a game on Pathologic 3 Quarantine. Okay, we're starting today. Okay, so today we're doing Pathologic 2 80% attempts. And we're starting this stream with some educational television. And by educational television, I mean YouTube videos. Now, I know that YouTube videos around here are a sign of a messy stream, but this isn't a messy stream. We need to do some... This is educational. We're doing some research. Because... Damn, did I set this up? We're going backstage. I think I'm going to close out of this, because it's just going to get in the way. I've been throne jacked. I was second place. I'm now third place. And if Kotz is second place with a time of 20:51. That's crazy. That is crazy. And then I think my speedrun a few weeks ago, like everybody got notifications or something that I improved my time, and they were like, damn, I better improve my time. Because both Kotz and Zloy Salatik, who has been first place for a while now, has uploaded new runs. And their runs confuse me. Their runs confuse me a lot, so we need to learn from them first. And you'll see why, but first... I was looking through this the other day, and I clicked on guides. Why is my speedrun video here? Why is this here? I swear to God, I did not upload this. And I never would have, because... I'm not too fond of my older videos, and this is one of the older ones. But this is listed in the guides here, and it even says that I uploaded it. But I did not. I swear to God, I did not do this. Especially because I wouldn't have, because I'm not too fond of the video. And I have the option to remove it as well. I can edit this and delete it. But I decided to leave it up because I watched it back and I decided... someone could benefit from this, especially because the only other guide was put out back when speedrunning this game became a thing. Even though it's not fully a guide, I'm sure it'll help some people. But I didn't upload this. And it says it was uploaded 28 days ago. That's the same time I uploaded my actual run. My new personal best. I don't know why this is here, how it ended up here. I'm assuming maybe the mods did this? Is it possible for them to upload something under me and give me full access to it? Because I swear to God, I did not upload this. Especially not recently. Make a new one, the superior one. That's just, I don't know how that ended up there. Hi, Sandel. We're gonna try to be zooming today. I in fact watched back that video and I took notes on things that I have not been doing. Because there were strats in that video that I was like, oh shit, I could have been running slightly faster. But yeah, let me mute the game, because we're gonna watch some YouTube videos. Okay, first we're gonna look at NF Coates. Now, I thought NF Coates was a completely new speedrunner. And then I also thought that Patho Andy, who some people have called my evil twin, has deleted their stuff and are gone now. But NF Coates is Patho Andy. It's the same person, they changed their name. Someone's sleepwalking, apparently. Okay, the confusing thing about these two new top place speedruns. Let's just see. Can you make out the difference? What is odd about this speedrun? It doesn't look like it was dipped in a vat of PS2 sauce. People are they're speedrunning in normal settings apparently. So either lowering all the quality of the game to make the game run faster is just a lie we all convinced ourselves to do, or there's something I don't know about. And I tried so hard to figure out what these people are doing, what their reasoning is. Nobody explained why they've suddenly changed from speedrunning in lowest possible settings to regular settings. They didn't mention if maybe it's just one setting you need to change or something that actually affects loading times. Or if they all just have supercomputers now that can load the game super fast. I don't know and I don't get it. So today we're going to be attempting normal looking speedruns. Yeah, maybe it's just a really small advantage. But I really wish I knew a concrete answer for this, because the two top players apparently know something that I don't. I probably will ask them, probably comment on their videos or something, or see if I can find a social media link. And, okay, I'm gonna close my chat for a bit, because I want to actively take notes. I have a note that I've been updating on speedrunning tips, which we're up to 4 so far. Okay, so far, regular run. It's gonna seem like a regular run for the most part. There's with like a few small improvements. I haven't fully watched both these runs. I've kind of skipped around a little bit because I was like, damn, how'd they get a time that good? Okay, here, the first note that we're gonna be trying is coming up here. When they exit Grief's warehouse, right there, they open the inventory and drink as they're exiting. Usually I drink that bottle of water straight as soon as I get it. But apparently you can open your inventory while leaving a building. Which, I mean, saves a few seconds. I think this guy messed it up a little bit back there because he missed the input. But assuming you pull that off correctly, yeah, he missed the input and he was standing. He lost like a second. That's not bad. And then we have normal running to town hall footage. First shop, anything different here? Probably not. He didn't sell his stuff. Maybe he saves it for a second shop. I mean, does it time save at all to sell the stuff or not? I mean, is it, I'm sure it's not even a time save to sell it at one shop rather than the other. Lamp strats. Okay, something I wrote down from watching back my previous speedrun. Actually, no, I'll talk about that when we get to the Vlad part. Oh, no. Yeah, there's something else I wrote down here that applies to the part coming up here. From my original speedrun, I mentioned how I called it sleeping perfectly in jail. What I mean by that is you can sleep for 1 hour for the dream and then it takes you to 1900. And then you can sleep for like 5 hours and then 6 hours if you do it correctly so that you don't get kicked out of the bed. I don't remember if I've been doing that or not. Because I feel like I've just been, as soon as this stream ends, I just sleep for 6 hours. I don't know if anybody recalls any of the other previous any percent streams to see if I've been doing that or not. But yeah, I don't know if I've been doing that. So I'm going to make sure to be sleeping correctly. And if that sounded confusing to you, you'll see what it means when we get to it. With mouse and keyboard, menuing probably easier to sell everything at once. Maybe? Because I know this Patho Andy here, and Evcots, they mentioned in the description of one of their latest any percent attempts that they were switching between mouse and controller. Keyboard and mouse and controller. It's not like we can tell it what scenes. Oh, well, obviously we saw the mouse in the menu. I wouldn't even be able to do that because all of my USB inputs are taken up. I have my laptop plugged in, my microphone plugged in, and my controller plugged in. So I wouldn't be able to whip out my mouse. So even if that is faster, I wouldn't be able to take advantage of that. Unless I got one of those... I was gonna say a wireless mouse, but a wireless mouse uses a USB port too, doesn't it? They're clicking through dialogue way faster than I do. And I remember that had me questioning whether or not you can skip through dialogue like you can in Quarantine by just pressing 1 or 2. That's a really lucky guard spawn. Guards never spawn here. Sometimes you'll get a bandit here, but a guard spawn that close is really good. Okay. Sleeping at Vlad's. Okay, so something else I wrote down for my original video is that... Oh, no, wait. That's more of a recent thing. But one thing I did write down is eating better. And what I mean by that is still so often, as soon as my health drops like this, I eat 1 item and then go to bed. As long as I don't eat too much, I can eat more than 2 items. Like, as long as my health bar doesn't full up from the items I eat, then I'm not wasting food items. So I need to eat the right amount of food so that I'm not constantly... Because if I don't, then I'm opening my inventory more often to eat when I don't have to. I hope that makes sense. And something newer, I think in the last stream we realized this, that I think the strat... Were they doing this? The new sleeping strat... They'll need to be kicked out of bed first for us to see. Okay, so here. Let's see if they do this first, and then I'll talk about it. Yeah, they did it. I wonder if... Surely this isn't a result of me, but the 3 weeks ago when I uploaded my new run and then everyone else started updating their runs, I had a realization that it's probably faster as soon as you get the menu to sleep to just sleep for 1 hour and spam the button. Because invisibly here, if you saw that, you can move the bar to 6 hours before it's even loaded in on your screen. So it's faster to initiate sleeping and then move it while the timer is moving. I hope that makes sense too. But we're going to be making sure to do that as well. Anyway, I'm tempted to skip over the sleeping, but there could be important sleeping stuff, like how I sometimes get to skip the bells. Because skipping a bell is a big time save. Oh, I didn't write down that thing about the water at Greaves. And we're gonna test out dialogue skipping with the keyboard. Do we think we're gonna get a good run today? Hi, sauce maker. Moving the bar before it exists is the way. And you know, that has me questioning if I just didn't notice that people were doing that, or if people have started doing that since I mentioned that in my stream a few weeks ago. But maybe that's delusional of me to assume that all these people are watching my stream. Yes, world record. Anything different here at Town Hall? They collect this. Do they still have that garbage in their inventory? Did they ever sell that? Because they never sold their items. They have coffee and bandages. Yeah, they never sold their items. They got rid of the bottles and the broken scissors at the dead item shop. But I don't think there's any point in that because even if you had those few extra items, you can always only afford one thing there. Now he's selling. But I don't think there's any reason to sell here rather than later. Also, this was really unfortunate. He got shot by 2 messengers so far. Usually you only see the one. Also, is this just the YouTube quality? Yeah. You came up with it, Andy. I'll tell everyone in every post forum that you came up with it. What do we call it? The Andy tech? The Andy sleep skip? No, like people... I'm trying to think of... In Dead by Daylight, there's like moves... There's a move called the CJ tech. But I guess that's just called... It's because the guy who made it, I think his name was CJ. We can just call it the Andy tech. But no, I wouldn't want that plastered everywhere. Because that's just assuming that I came up with that. But the thinking about the name is funny. Okay. I know that I always manage to be able to skip the day 7 bell and sometimes the day 9 bell because it's associated with a cutscene. Let's skip around a bit and see if they're able to do that. See there, they ate 2 food items. They had the milk and the toast. Northern Sleep Skip, that's the name. That's it. Are we enjoying our educational television? The educational television segment? Also, it's gonna be nice to speedrun Pathologic 2 in normal quality for once. Let's see how they handled Murky. Yeah, they did what I thought they were doing. Before you're fully loaded in, you can move your character, and they were already moving towards Murky. They walked into the wall, but they were doing that. And that's something I've been trying to do too. Okay, morning of day 7. Let's see if they hit the skip here with the bell. So what you have to do is immediately back out, open your inventory. Oh. It's day 7 when the... It's day 8 now. We skipped it. Day 7 is the Inquisitor. Morning of day 7. There we go. Oh, yeah, they... Okay. So you don't have to open your inventory. You can just interact with the bed before the bell finishes. But I think I normally open my inventory so that I can eat something. But yeah, skipping day 7 bell is incredibly easy. Skipping day 9 bell is always finicky. I don't know if there's a specific way to do that. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. That's the night bell, we need the morning bell. And then I know sometimes the bells would stack on each other for some reason. I think that's happening here. For whatever reason, the morning bell won't play, and then when the night bell plays, it plays immediately afterward. Hold on, is that a strat? He kept the bandage. Because if you don't have enough food, you can heal a little bit. I think that's a strat. If you don't get enough food, the bandage could save your run. I'm writing that down. Write that down, write that down! Because if you have a good run and then you die to food RNG, sometimes it's very close towards the end, too. Okay, one last thing I want to look at is in my last stream, I discovered how we can very easily get through the mark dialogue. I want to see if they did that as well. By pressing 3 inputs. 3 inputs and we shut mark up. This simple trick will get Mark to stop yapping. The big brain strat, healing with healing items. Did they even need to use the bandage, though? It's not like it's saving time, it's just an insurance policy. Oh wow, did they? No, they didn't need the bandage. They would have survived on their own. Okay, if I remember this correctly, you selected 2 top options and then the bottom option when talking to Mark. And he only gets out like 3 sentences, and then you can immediately leave. Let's see if they did that. I think so, yeah. Because if you can skip the dialogue by pressing the numbers, then you can get through that even faster than I did with my controller. Which we need to test. Did I write that down? Keyboard skipping? Yeah. Anyway, that was 2150 2051. That's a big leap from mine. And I was in second place. And then this guy did it even faster. We're gonna see if this guy did anything different, and then we're gonna do some runs. Oh, wrong thing. Do you do anything different in the menu here? Show off the difficulty, and then load the game. Okay, do we think world record holder did anything different? He messed up the inputs here immediately. But he only took what he needed. Surely that only saves like 3 seconds max. Only taking what you need. And what is it that you need? You need the bottle of water and the pocket watch, really. So that you can sell that to Grief. Maybe it is a time waste to actually sell the items at the shop. Maybe the charm is a necessary item, because that's valuable. Wait, is there actually a lamp strat? Because why did that guy also have the lamp out? Is blocking with the lamp somehow better? Also, it feels like he's moving faster because of his, I forget what it's called, but his, like, camera's zoomed out. We might do that so that we feel super fast. Guys, I think lamp strat is real. Lamp strat is real. Look, look. Lamp strat is so real. No, there's something going on here behind the scenes. Okay, watch the thirst bar. After he punches this guy, as soon as he stops running, it refills as if he's blocking. He stops running. That's how fast it refills when you're blocking, and he's not blocking. There's something going on with the lamp. There's something weird going on with the lamp. Maybe just holding the lamp probably counts as a block even if it's not out. We need to play around with the lamp. There's some hidden lamp strat here. Because blocking slows you down quite a bit. And he's not even stopping the block. He sold the bandage. He doesn't care about insurance. Okay, the world record leader is known for... The world record holder is known for dying here. I don't know why, but we'll see if they die instead of killing these guys. It still doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, he dies. Surely killing these guys is faster. This is the ultimate hidden tech that I will never understand. One hour, 4 hours, then 6 hours. Okay.
Каждый грядущий день будет и сокращаются ночи.
I feel like this guy's always slightly looking down. Do we think that has an... Whoa, he got the toast there? That's interesting. It's certainly... That tragedy isn't out of the way at all. Maybe we'll, play around with that. Maybe we can get the toast there. Save a few seconds. I was gonna say, he's looking at the ground a lot. Do we think looking up makes stuff load? And so looking down makes the game run faster? Well, I don't know how Pathologic actually loads stuff. Some games load things based off of the direction you're facing, and some games just load things in a general area around you as you get close to them. What the fuck was that? Is it just some odd bug? It didn't play the door animation, but it played the door animation. I always look down in this game, it just feels fast. Maybe that's the case. I don't know if there's anything to be learned here from just the sleeping. Let's see if he does the lamp thing again, because he's gonna punch people on his way to Lara's. Surely. Surely he's a people-punching maniac. What do you get? I want to see. Oh, that was horrendous. Apple slice, but fresh meat is good. thought that guy was the messenger. He even bought the nuts. I wouldn't buy the nuts. But he spent all of his money too, which is a good sign. Yeah, he's got the lamp out again. And just by stopping running, he's like getting the block stamina. Did I write down lamp? We gotta play with the lamp. Lamp shenanigans. This is something I wrote down in my original run too, is that going through this yard is faster, and I haven't been going through that yard. Lara Yard shortcut, writing that down. There's so many things I haven't been doing from my original speedrun video 2 years ago that I really should have been doing this whole time. Okay, and then we have the big sleep. He gets through dialogue so fast. Lamp saves 30 to 40 seconds easily. Yeah, that has to be how these two people got such a way better time than me. Cause I was close once. I swear I was like 16 seconds off from world record. And now they're both like a minute ahead of me. Hey Andy, want to hear a fun pathologic fact? Sure, why not? Go ahead. Let's see if they skip day 7 bell. And they're eating multiple food items at a time, like I said I should be doing. Okay, day 7 bell incoming. Are certain languages faster than others? That is a good question. Maybe we'll play in Russian as well. Because these two are playing in Russian.
С каждым днем время летит все быстрее. День заканчивается.
Here's the day 7 bell. Oh, that's murky apparently. She's overrode the bell. Yep, just immediate sleep. But this guy, has he been doing that the whole time? Dragging the bar? Setting it to 6 manually instead of what I said we should be doing? Which is sleep immediately and then move it while the animations are playing? We'll need to see next time he eats. Because I know when I said I should be doing that, I messed that up a few times. Right here. Yeah, he sets it manually each time. But he's pretty quick with the mouse. Let's see if he skipped the day 9 bell. Any weird stuff happen with that one?
Время неоднородно. Каждый грядущий день будет короче минувшего. Не сокращайте.
Yeah, no bell. Oh, well it kicked him out right there. The day 9 bell is just so weird sometimes. Oh no, he backed out because he was gonna die. See, if I ever let my health drop down that far, it would just kill me for some reason. I think we've seen everything we needed to. Let's just see the end of the run. But I have taken some important notes. Crazy. Okay. That's our educational television for the day. Do you guys feel educated? I was trying to think of the word. You guys feeling educated now? When hunting for Victoria's melody during the Eternal Spirit quest, you have the option to exclaim, "The tune is written by Liszt," which is absolutely and completely wrong, and Artemy does not know music. He's so confident in saying it too, it's absolutely perfect, huh? That's funny. Okay, first thing we're doing, I need to set, we're gonna mess around first, but I want to make sure everything's up and running first. I closed out of it. I need my speedrun splits. I took all the notes. Thank you, Scolopendra. What am I looking for? Open my files and go to desktop. That's what I need to do. And then Pathologic 20%. Everyone took notes, right? Because there will be a test. Live split? There you go. You guys can see the splits. We're not going to use them yet, because we got to test some things. I'm in the testing mood. Okay, and also, I kind of forgot what my personal best is. Which is a good time to mention that we have commands! If you do exclamation mark commands, you can see the full command list. Does that work? Okay, there we go. 2136. Now we're going to test some things first, Scolopendra. Are we going straight into runs or messing with the lamp first? I got a few things I want to test out. First of all, we will be turning on Russian language. We're going to keep the English voice acting, because why not? This is load, right? Yes. Can I understand a thing? Okay, I want the bottle of water. So the important thing here... Oh, I need to move my, the splits on my screen. They're blocking too much of my screen. Is that good? I think so. Okay. World record holder only takes what's necessary. I believe what's necessary is the pocket watch, the toast, this, and maybe the scrap name. What this guy has, it's all kind of garbage, isn't it? This surely doesn't sell for much. The fingernail is like worth 50. The bottle as well. So that's definitely a time save. If we don't touch this guy, if I run up to this guy, spam everything, run up to this guy, spam everything, and leave. This guy isn't worth it. Also, where does that bandage come from? I guess it comes from grief. Right? Oh, the game looks so good. The game looks so good. It's been so long since I've genuinely played this game and had it look good. So used to, PlayStation 2 Pathologic. Okay. Now this would be new. This is new information to me if this is possible. It is possible. You can use the numbers on the top of your keyboard to skip through dialogue. I never knew that was a thing until quarantine, but apparently that's existed in this game the whole time. But now the question is it faster for me personally to spam A on my controller or spam the 1 button on my keyboard? The thing also is that, Switching between having my both hands on my controller to one hand on my keyboard is also going to be an issue.
What?
I mean, that was pretty fast. I stopped for a second because the dialogue ended and I got confused, but that was me on my controller. Okay. So new tech here. It doesn't work on controller. What's the button to open your inventory on PC then? I can't open my controller. Oh! Oh, okay, I get it. Hold on, I need to try this out a few times. You need to press the button just before you interact with the door. That's kind of hard, or at the same time. You need to do these button inputs simultaneously. That's actually not that bad to pull off. Now let me actually drink the water. That was slow. Okay, what's next? We have lamp shenanigans. So, is there something hidden, or is this gonna be simple? Punch with the lamp. Run. No, the lamp is bugged. If you block once with the lamp, it'll always, when you stop running, it always treats it as if... Lamp strats, guys. Lamp strats. It's real, it exists. That's crazy. I don't need to keep running towards here. We can test this out some more. So you only need to block... As long as you block with the lamp once, and you put it away, it's gonna always act as if you're blocking when you're just walking. That's a messenger. I thought he wasn't gonna attack me. Can I hit you? No, I'm gonna hit you. Oh, you don't count as being in a fight, do you? You will, though. And then stop. No, that didn't count. I think when I pulled out my lamp earlier to mess around with it, it kind of broke it. No, now it's not working again. Now it's working. This is so odd. But yeah, there is a tragedy in there which we can get the toast from later. Is there anything else we need to test out? I think I have the hang of things. We're gonna do a few runs. And obviously, I'm not used to these new mechanics yet. So it's gonna take me a bit to fully grasp them. But I have the general hang of it. Let me see what other notes I might have taken. Sleep in jail, water at griefs. I'm gonna not mess around with the keyboard dialogue skipping just because I feel like I'm confident I can do that pretty fast with my controller. Keep the bandage. I guess we'll hold on to the bandage. We'll sell everything else. The scrap name gets saved for the dead item shop. And then take that shortcut at Lara's yard. I think we're ready. We're ready for an official run. I'm nervous. There's too much new stuff going on. Thank you to the people in first and second place for showing me the way. There's a lot of stuff I need to keep my mind on now. Okay, first of all, this is difficulty, right? That is difficulty, yes. And then this would be new game. At least I get to chill throughout the intro. You know what we're also gonna do is... Which of these is language? Is it the first one? Okay. I'm gonna turn my sensitivity up a bit. And I want to feel slightly fast. So what, we want a lower FOV? No, we want a higher FOV. We're gonna, even if this run isn't a good run, we're gonna feel like it's a good run. I want to feel like I'm going fast. Okay, we'll do this. Should we do full Russian everything? I think it'd be funny to have Russian dialogue and then English speaking. Oh no, that's a good question. Could the voice lines be tied to the bells in some way? Like, could a faster voice line cause the bell to end quickly? That's, I don't know. I don't know. We're going full Russian. Can I go back in? No. I was gonna try the inventory thing again. And I'm also curious to see if I even get a time even remotely close to my time. Now that we're doing regular looking pathologic. Let's test something out. I don't know how long that dialogue normally is, but I spammed the keyboard one instead of controller A. I feel like that's basically the same for me. I can skip through dialogue fairly, like the equivalent of that speed. Good luck. Hi, Benjesta. Thank you for the luck. We've learned a lot of good things with our educational television. Hopefully I can put it to good use.
Все. Я скоро сломаюсь. Нет, вы не марионетки.
And blessing time. Right, we need a blessed quote. I don't like seeing the older quotes. I've added like 10 more new ones. I feel like we never see the new ones. That's an original quote right there. You can always trust a kid to deal you drugs. I'm thinking of maybe numbering the quotes as well, so that you can physically see which ones are like the oldest to the newest. But I'm not sure how I would implement that, because I like that it says Andy once said. Instead of it being like quote number 1. But I don't know how I would implement numbers to it. Maybe I could just do like Andy once said, parentheses, and then the number. That could be a fun way of telling which quote you got. It's about 8 to 10 attempts per stream. We'll get to them, don't worry. Yeah. I don't have to talk to you. That was a waste of time. Oh yeah, that's maybe just at the end of the quote, number 1. That's probably how we'll end up doing it. And you can submit quotes, guys. If you ever hear me say something funny or weird, or you just like something I said, you can submit a quote. Just type in !, add quote, and it'll link you to a forum. Thank you, Scolopendra. Still don't fully have lamp strat down, but it's gonna take some time. I think once you get the lamp to work the first time, as long as you don't block with the lamp again, it should be good for the rest of the run.
Сын мой Артемий, пишу тебе теперь после стольких лет разлуки и прошу вернуться домой как можно скорее. Мне тревожно. Боюсь, что нам всем предстоит нелегкое испытание. Надеюсь, ты выучился на отличного хирурга.
Okay, the run is starting. I'm a little nervous, but there's no need to feel nervous. This is kind of like a test run. Hopefully my keyboard shortcuts work and the timer starts going. First thing we learned, only loot 2 of these guys. You. And we're off. Third guy is useless. Useless. Now something I'm also going to be doing is hitting the time markers a little earlier than usual, like when I'm at the loading screens. Just because it takes a second to always... like there, I'm gonna hit it instead of when we actually load in, because I need my hands on my controllers at all times. There we go. Perfect input press coming up. I fucked it up. I fucked it up. I could have done it at Town Hall. It doesn't have to be done here, because we get the toast after Town Hall anyway. It's okay to fuck that up, actually. Give me the lamp. Lamp is working, lamp is working. Lamp strats. Fill up my bar completely and I'm out of here. Oh, we love a lamp strat. I need someone else to punch, though. Also, is it normally raining on the first day? You're not gonna count. You're not gonna give me what I need. You will, though. What is lamp strat? I see you've missed our educational television segment. Oh, it's not working anymore. It's not working anymore. Lamp strat stopped working. Lamp strat. The lamp strat is punching people while holding the lamp and yelling out lamp strat. Yeah, something about holding the lamp in combat refills your stamina while you're just walking. That's basically how it is. Sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. That's not a bad first shop. Let's test this out. Perfect inputs. I failed it again. Well, we are here at the jail. Okay, I'll explain lamp strat again. So if you block with the lamp briefly while holding it and you start running, you don't have to open up, you don't have to pull your arms out again to get the speed boost, like the stamina recovery. because for some reason the lamp will just, if you're walking and you have the lamp equipped, it will treat you as if you're actually blocking. So lamp strat is free stamina recovery without slowing down.
А давайте. Помогите. Помогите.
Sorry, I was busy animating Daniel doing a cartwheel. I couldn't join in time. I yearn to see Daniel doing a cartwheel. Actually, we all do. Okay, next we are picking up the toast from the new tragedian.
Время не ждет. Время
Maybe the keyboard is faster when it comes to dialogue. But it's just so inconvenient for me to have to put a hand on the keyboard and take it off my controller, especially because the hand I would put on the keyboard is the hand that's in control of my movement.
конец уже ближе, чем кажется.
Maybe I'll try with a mouse next run. See if I can actually perform. But I don't know all the button inputs and the shortcuts and whatnot. I don't know the full controls for this game when it comes to PC. Scrumptious bread. Scrumptious bread acquired. I missed Tragedian, by the way. Maybe we can get him on the way back. Lamp strats? Oh, I messed it up, didn't I? I messed it up. It's fine. We'll get to Vlad's place. Fine. Sleep for 1 hour, and then we sleep for 6 hours. And then we're also remembering to eat better. Look there. Eat 2 small items if necessary, unless it automatically highlights a big item. 2 eggs. Maybe I should have sold the bandage, because it's going to automatically highlight the bandage at some points. But you can just treat the bandage as a food item. I can just eat a bandage and then a small food item. That could work too. Because it's all the same health recovery. Bandage, fish. Well, now I have a bloody bandage in my inventory.
Все меньше и меньше дней остается тебе до конца.
I think the bandage is a time waste, because now I'm going to have to do a second input to eat whatever I want to eat. When it could be so much faster. Like there. Drop it. Just drop it. Because it automatically highlights the bandage. And I've already eaten that bandage. I don't want to eat bandage scraps. And there's still a lot of RNG to this run, too. We might not get enough food here.
С каждым днем время летит все быстрее. День заканчивается и наступает ночь. Она тоже пройдет незаметно.
Oh, fuck. I messed that up. Now we leave. Can we do a perfect input upon exiting this place to eat a food item?
Что-то будет
Together.
упущено.
It worked. It worked. I did it. I got stuck on something there. There's a messenger chasing me. That's actually so convenient. The perfect door inputs are so good. I love that discovery. See, I could have dropped the bandage there too. That's would have basically saved time too. I wonder if you dropped the item while you're in between a transition like that, would it be left in the room or would it be left outside? Remember to take the shortcut to Lara's house. It's definitely a time saver. We're at the fund. Duplication glitch? Who knows? And what do we have here? Tasty foods. Good stuff. Usually I go through the other door, but the world record guy went through this door, didn't he? Also, this place is terrible. That's kind of a bit of food left. A bit of money left. Can we pull off lamp strats again? Block for a second, and then run. Lamp strats is working. And then here we take the shortcut this way. It's still working, wow. Lamp strats save so much. Okay, now we need the fish and the toast. There we go. I'm gonna press the button now, just so that I can do this immediately. And now we sit here. We have some good-looking numbers there, but that's also because I pressed the splits a little earlier than regular. Did we get a winning quote? Will we get close even? I should have had a second food item with that. Dream? Keyboard definitely is faster with the dialogue skipping. It would just be so awkward to consistently get my hand there and then back to my controller fast enough. I'm already spamming A on the bed. There we go. Okay, did I skip out on any of the notes I took? We're gonna use this bell opportunity as a chance to eat. Something's going on here. Sometimes this happens. On day 4. Happened to me a lot, at least. I predict it's because of grief.
Подошел к концу. Все меньше и меньше дней остается тебе до конца.
Maybe I wasted a little bit of food here,
Театре маски
because I reached max health there.
репетируют пантомим.
But it's still convenient to eat as the bell kicks you out. Oh my god, grief, please.
Время не ждет.
Okay, fish is a big food item, so I don't think I should ever eat anything else with the fish.
Каждый грядущий день будет короче минувшего.
Okay, as a game dev, it would likely be left outside. As you unload the room,
Конец уже
it would likely be left
ближе,
outside
кажется.
as you unload the room behind you as the door opens. There's no transition room. The second that door opens, you load into the new scene. Is smoked meat a big food item or a small food item? That's the frame rate drop when you go through the door. The moment it lags, you go from scene to outside. That's my one stream info dump for you.
Сердце у меня бьется с перерывами.
There you have it.
Больно щемит
The
внутри.
item would be dropped outside of Vlad's door. We got Murky coming up. I would have read that way earlier, but I need my full attention on this because then I'll accidentally die.
Время не ждет. Время не
I think
однородно.
next is going to auto-select toast, and toast is definitely one of the items you want to eat two of.
Будет
Murky, I'm moving forward.
короче минувшего.
Заразить.
Дни сокращаются, и сокращаются ночи.
And then we have the
Конец уже
bell,
ближе,
right?
чем кажется.
I didn't move the slider all the way over there. I think we're having a little bit of food waste this run. But surely that's alright.
Почему нас...
What's happening here? I forget what's next. Is it day 8? It is. Talk, so I can leave. Talk so I can leave.
Конечно же, это же...
I don't want that ever bugging out on me again. Lara's infected. Okay, this hasn't been a perfect run, but I wonder if Lampstrat really saved that much time.
Время не...
A food waste run is better than a food shortage run.
Каждый грядущий день будет короче минувшего. Дни сокращаются, и сокращаются ночи. Конец уже ближе, чем кажется.
Do not die here. Don't want to risk it too much. How much food do I have left? Was that 1 egg, 1 fish, and 1 meat? 'Cause that's not looking good then.
День подошел к концу.
Okay, day 9 bell incoming.
Все меньше
Can we
и
get
меньше
some day
дней
9 bell
остается
skip
до
shenanigans?
конца. В театре маски репетируют новую пантомиму.
Yes, we can. Okay, day 9 is almost up. I have 2 food items to make it to day 11. Oh, I think this was a food waste run. Didn't end up too well. Maybe the bandage saved us. Maybe we'll barely make it.
День подошел к концу. Все меньше и меньше дней остается тебе до конца. В театре маски репетируют новую пантомиму.
I'm not too confident. I'm not too confident. Egg? Singular egg? Do we believe in the power of a singular egg? It's gonna have to get us through most of day 11. Well, no, day 11's just started.
День подошел к концу.
I believe in egg. Delicious
Все
egg.
меньше и меньше дней остается тебе до конца.
I think I'll eat it at the morning
В
bell.
театре маски репетируют
No. We don't want any more food waste. I'll eat it when it's absolutely necessary.
новую пантомиму.
Delicious egg. We need 10 more hours. Can you survive off of an egg for 10 hours? We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. Please don't kill me. Send me to the theater. Send me to the theater. Don't kill me. Damn it. 30 minutes off. That's unfortunate. I think I would have gotten a very close time though. Let me end it. Why is it giving me this? I died. Okay, but here's another question. Do we think the graphics mattered at all? I would have gotten a pretty similar time, wouldn't I have? Do we think the graphics mattered at all? I'm not sure. I think we're gonna do a few more no graphic runs. I mean, regular graphic runs. Because there was definitely some frame drops and stuttering at some points, which I could definitely fix by lowering the graphics. We're not going to mess with the display, but we will change some graphic settings. Surely texture size and quality is something you don't want maxed out, right? I mean, maybe we just won't mess with the display or resolution, but we'll touch this stuff. Like, surely render scale, having a low render scale is good, right? I believe in the power of PS2. But no, their games don't look like this. As a viewer, I found regular graphic runs more enjoyable. We're just gonna turn the quality down the fast. We're not gonna touch anything else. Okay, there we go. Let me reset this. Do I press this? Oh fuck. Okay, it saved the incorrect time. But that's okay. We know the true PB. We know the true PB. Ignore the 2121. That's not real. That's a lie. That's a lie concocted by the powers that be to throw us off our game. What did I just press? I don't know because I can't fucking read. Did I start the game? Did I load a game? I'm here. I think I pressed continue. I wanted to look at this. That's credits. This. New game. Don't fall for the lies that are on screen.
Славный бубны загорают.
You know why that run failed? It's because we had an old quote. We need a new quote to bless the run. A new fresh quote. One that's never been seen before in this stream. Oh, that's an old one too. One of the originals. They don't tell you that if your house is being robbed, it's actually really fun. Old as gold. We'll see, we'll see. I think I do need to make an updated speedrun video. Because there's so much new tech. So much new tech. Maybe I will. I have so much on my plate though right now with Pathologic 3 video stuff. I've already started working on my next video, by the way. Because this week, since it's supposed to be uploaded in a week from when I actually finished it, is actually really nice for me because I feel like I'm getting a head start on stuff.
Что? Из героев народной войны они
The next video,
одного не
in case you guys are interested, is going to be another Out of Bounds video for quarantine. So we did do that on stream, but there's a lot more to the video that's not going to be included, and there's a lot more to the video than what we did on stream that day. Because I'm also messing around with the debug menu. We're gonna take a deep look into that as well. A spoiler on the new video? Well, and you kind of know what it is already. Out of Bounds video. I'm gonna work with the Out of Bounds stream, and I'm also messing around with the debug menu. And the loading scenes thing. The loading scenes thing is actually very interesting. Because there are a handful of other locations. If you guys were there for that stream, we went out of bounds and into Grief's warehouse, and obviously it didn't load, but it did play Grief's music. And some of the other scenes you can load also play the music for that area. So in the video I'll be showing off some music hints and teasers. Wheelbarrow counter included? I think I'm gonna try to make a joke as if like those things are like load bearing. We have load bearing debris floating off in the skies. Anyway, I started working on the intro already for that. The intro of that is almost done, and I've been taking notes on the debug stuff. And I'm praying to God that I can get out my 3 Pathologic 3 quarantine videos before Pathologic 3 news starts coming out again. Because I planned on the review, and then the Out of Bounds, and then we're gonna end it with the 15 minutes of random fun facts and nonsense. And then I want to get back to probably Pathologic 2 stuff. I'm thinking about doing an updated speedrun video. And we need to go back to the no eating challenge run. I need the time to go back to that stream and work on an entire video for that. And I'm gonna keep with trying to promote the Pathologic 3 videos. I'm gonna keep making shorts and TikToks for them. And maybe if that works out well for me, we might even just keep doing that for every video I make. What does it want me to do? Is it not just end your life? Do I need full stamina? There we go. I'm not gonna try to say that name, but that YouTube channel has a lot of the tracks. I think I've seen it. I think I've seen that that person uploaded the tracks because I needed the tracks for my review video. Because there's a brief segment where I mentioned the music, and I think I took it from their YouTube.
Сын мой Артемий, пишу тебе теперь после стольких лет разлуки и прошу вернуться домой как можно скорее. Мне тревожно.
Let me review my notes again, see if I took advantage of everything I wrote down. Bandage, sleeping, eating, mark dialogue, we didn't get to that. Water at Grieve, sleep in jail, Lara's shortcut. Yeah, I remembered everything I should be doing.
Но я старею. Мне очень нужен.
Maybe shout them out in a video? I could do that for the Out of Bounds video. Show off the music I found and be like, oh, well, there's more music. You can find it here. I wasn't ready. I was not ready with that. But it's okay. Surely I only wasted like a second. Okay, be ready to dialogue spam. Oh, fuck, I gotta press the button. Can I get perfect inputs here? Together. It didn't work. Together. It didn't work again. That's okay. I can do that. I can do it later. Lamp strats. Punch. Block. Run. Lamp strats is functioning. Yeah, but the thing is that you want to get that water there, because then I would have had way more stamina to run with. It's very important to get the water there. It's less important for the toast, more important for moving faster. More lamp strats, please. Okay, I was keeping my stamina as full as I could until I knew I was out of combat with him. Just so that I can drain him for every last drop of lamp strats. Oh my god, I tried to dialogue spam him. This man does not talk to me. I need the water. I did it. No, that's not what I meant to do, but that's alright, maybe? That's alright, maybe. I don't know why I assumed it would automatically highlight the water barrel, and I accidentally ate the bandage. The water barrel. The bottle. At least it wasn't like a big food item. No food waste there. If anything, that helped me out to get rid of the bandage earlier. Or did it? I think I need to die here. I think we're gonna do what the world record holder does and die here because, who cares? No. But I'm gonna have a little bit of food waste, aren't I? Not food waste, but bandage waste. Come on, dude. This is terrible. Can I attack, maybe? Damn. I swear to God, I kept pressing the button over and over again. I didn't sell the scrap name, right? Because that's necessary. It's a necessary item.
Всего было 12 дней. Это не очень мало, но и не слишком много. Вот и еще один день миновал. Город меняется. Что-то происходит в театре. Что-то происходит в тебе.
Okay, this guy I do have to talk to first. Oh, the bandit was too far. That would have been nice to get the stamina recovery. Okay, either way, if I miss the bottle input back at Grief's, I need to make sure to stop and take the bottle. Stop and drink. Because it just means I get through the town faster. With more stamina. Even though I think I went through fine this time. Just because I lucked out with the NPC spots and I timed everything else perfectly. Like my stamina.
Всего было 12 дней. Это не очень мало, но и не слишком много. Вот и еще один день миновал.
Pemmican and egg, that's a good combo. Two small food items. The next thing is going to be a big food item. I think the canned food and fresh meat's going to get highlighted next. I don't have canned food. I had bread and fresh meat.
С каждым днем время летит все быстрее. день заканчивается и наступает ночь, она тоже пройдет незаметно. И что-то будет упущено.
Time to go. Make sure I get the money. I didn't pick that up.
Безвозвратно.
Would anyone like to contribute towards lamp strats? Lamp strats, anyone? No one's here for the lamp strats. Everyone's on my way to Lara's house. Don't forget about the tragedian. Where was he? I missed him already, didn't I? And I missed a tragedian last run too, didn't I? Oh. And day 4 is too late for the tragedians, because it's a whole nother act. I would have survived if I had that toast last run. I keep forgetting the tragedian spot is different now, and I keep forgetting to get the toast from him. I forgot to hit the button. This is a sad day to be a tragedy and handing out toast. I can't afford that? Okay, that's good. That's a good thing. Yeah, tragedy in your dead item shop. It's that he's tucked in that corner, so he's not in my direct line of sight. So I keep forgetting about him. Oh, this guy loves himself a lamp strat. I can tell, just look at him. I think the graphics settings I chose was a good mix between good graphics and not perfect graphics. Can you punch the messenger? No, that's impossible. You can't hurt or kill any kind of messengers. I'm gonna press the button while I'm sleeping. There we go. It'd be nice if I could, because then that's just free lamp strats running straight up to me. Apple slice and ton. Both of those food items were too small, I think. I think I could have eaten a third small item. Dream? Yes.
Ничего. Поезд скоро
Они
придет.
все ждут поезда.
Там будет все, что нужно.
Well, I spent all of my money, so surely that's a good sign that this run will be beaten. Even if it's not a good time. I do want to at least have one finished run with all the new strats we've been doing. But it better not come down to toast again.
Время не ждет. Время неоднородно. Каждый грядущий день будет короче минувшего. Дни сокращаются, и сокращаются ночи. Конец уже ближе, чем кажется.
У нас в городе даже нет подходящей больницы.
No.
Время не ждет.
Grief loves to interrupt. I didn't move the slider there.
Каждый
There we go.
грядущий день будет короче минувшего.
See, he interrupts because he misses being smooth and I don't have the smooth grief mod installed.
Конец уже ближе, чем кажется.
Okay, I need to count my food because it feels like I have nothing in there. Did I just eat the last fish I had, or was there another one?
Почему нас не готовят к эвакуации?
Всего
It's a
было
decent amount of
12.
food. 3 eggs, 4 toast, and 3
Это очень
smoked
мало,
meats.
но и не слишком много. Вот и еще один день миновал. Город меняется. Что-то
Okay.
происходит
Murky incoming. Skippable bell incoming.
в театре. Что-то происходит в тебе.
I'm just spamming A. There we go. Nice. I didn't have to open my inventory for that one. Is smoked meat an item, a food item I want to eat 2 of or 1 of? I guess we'll see how much health I get back from it. I don't want to touch anything here. This one can bug out. Now we're good. Surely.
Ну, конечно же.
Oh, and I guess after that dream, you can interact with the bed before your screen is fully faded in. I think smoked meat is a eat 2 of these items kind of item. It's supposed to be 7:30, and it's playing the night bell. Well, it didn't slow me down earlier. Usually this happens on day 4, doesn't it? Or day 5 or something.
Всего было 12 дней. Это не очень
2 smoked
мало,
meat
но и не
might be
слишком
food
много.
waste.
Вот и еще один день миновал.
It's definitely food
Город
waste.
меняется.
Smoked meat for sure, eat 1 at a time next time. Or maybe 1 smoked meat and 1 smaller item, like toast or an egg. Well, it didn't give me the morning bell for day 8, so I guess that's good. We'll see if it plays back to back here. No, it's the night bell. I think I can take this time to eat something right now. I think my health is in a good enough spot to eat another piece of smoked meat without having any more food waste.
С каждым днем время летит все быстрее. День заканчивается и наступает ночь. Она тоже пройдет незаметно. И что-то будет упущено безвозвратно.
Okay, this bell... Yep, day 9 always is finicky.
Да.
So that one got skipped. Until now. I feel like that's basically the same though, no time save there. It's gonna come down to the 1 toast again, isn't it? That's so sad. Don't do this to me. Don't have 1 piece of toast be the difference.
С каждым днем время летит все быстрее. День заканчивается и наступает ночь. Она тоже пройдет незаметно. И что-то будет упущено.
Okay, I'll take this time to eat one piece of toast again.
Безвозвратно.
I think we're good. We're gonna make it to what's going on here. Okay, it just decided to black screen me for a second. We're almost at day 11 and I still have almost a full stack of eggs. I don't know. Yeah, we got this. It's basically day 11. I have 4 eggs and 1 toast. That's enough. Never mind, it's 2 eggs. That's more eggs than we had last time. And we were off by 1 egg last time, so that's good. We got this. Insurance toast would have been nice, but the egg... We have a second egg to compensate.
Время не ждет. Время неоднородно.
When we get to Mark, I'm gonna do keyboard strats.
Каждый грядущий день
I'm gonna press 113.
лучшего.
And hopefully that should be faster than me doing it manually in my controller. I'm gonna eat the rest of my food now that we're stopped at a bell. And that should be the run.
Прощаются ночи. Конец уже ближе, чем кажется.
Full stack, 2 out of 10? I thought a full stack of eggs was 5. So many of the other food items stack up to 5. And I know I had 4 eggs at one point. Okay. Get ready for Mark. Talk 113.
Все равно было.
I fucked that up a little bit, but it's alright. You ready with the timer stop? That's it. 21:28. What was my old previous best? Is that good? That was faster. We beat it. We beat it. 21:28. That was better than 21:36. Only by a few seconds, but good. 21:28. That's new personal best. But what's the goal to beat? I closed out of speedrun.com. 2051 is crazy. 2051 is crazy. Lamp strat was good though. Ah, if only these other two didn't improve their time, that would have been so good for me. 21:28. Well, let me update the bot. I'll do it after stream ends. Everyone just remember 21:28. And on a scuffed run too. Guys, I feel like I need the lower graphics. I don't know. Because this time save could just be from all the new tech we learned. Like, with lower graphics, what if it's even faster? See, I want to know why they stopped running lower graphics. That's all I want to know. That was good, though. Oh, it's going to save it for me, actually, so we'll remember it on screen. No, it's not, because I saved 21:20. I'm going to write this down quickly so I don't forget. 21:28. That's the goal to beat now. Okay, we're gonna do one low graphics run. I guess the old quote worked out that time. The old quote would have worked out last time had I not forgotten the toast. I need to know what I'm lowering first, so... We're not going to touch resolution, but we will touch render scale and whatnot. Field of view? Oh yeah, real fast. Texture size? Don't need that. Level of detail? Don't need that. Animation distance? Don't need that. Even more field of view. Yeah, these are classic speedrun strats right here. Will low graphics in combination with new tech be the run? I changed everything but the resolution because that's too much. That's too much. I want a full screen. I already feel so much faster, and it's definitely because of the graphics, not because I changed my FOV. FOV 180. That'd be too much for me. Maybe we'll up it a little bit each time after each run until we're so fast. We're the fastest. Hey, that's a new quote. I don't know if we've gotten that one on stream. Andy once said, crack? I can't resist crack. Dies. Crack is not good for you. I think that's a sign of good luck. The crack quote. Crack quote is here for us all. Okay, so notes from last run. Drink water even if I mess up the perfect input. And also, make sure to not forget about poor tragedy and toast. We've been ignoring him the last few runs. He's probably very sad.
Только глупые дети верят, что у бумажных фонариков волшебство.
В генеральном штабе на одного предателя 5 людей. Один кинул в
And I did the mark thing a little slow too. I pressed 1 twice, but I think I did it too fast, and the second input disappeared. Which is why I stopped for like a second mid-conversation with him. Maybe I'd just stick to doing it on my controller. Stick with what I'm familiar with, what I'm comfortable with. How did anyone figure out about lamp strats though? I want to know where that came from. Maybe Patho Andy invented lamp strats and we can call it Andy strats and then I can take all the credit for it. That'd be nice. That's evil.
Сын мой Артемий, пишу тебе теперь после стольких лет разлуки и прошу вернуться домой как можно скорее. Мне тревожно. Боюсь, что нам всем предстоит нелегкое испытание.
You know, I watched back a bunch of my old
Надеюсь,
videos
ты
recently
выучишься на отличного хирурга.
because I watched back my speedrun video because I was like, oh, why is this here? And I was deciding whether or not I wanted to remove it or not. And I clicked through a bunch of them and watched my mic journey, which I feel like is really interesting because I've been using the same mic since I started my YouTube channel. Shit. Okay. So I don't know why the quality has changed so much. Maybe I changed some settings in OBS or something. Maybe I just have more confidence now. But I did that because in Mem's stream, not Mem's stream, in her podcast, she recently talked about how she noticed everybody, including her, has had a mic journey of the sort, where they were just way less confident when they started YouTube as to now. But I just think that it's interesting that... Oh, I got the cabinet before he started talking to me. I'm still using the exact same mic. I never bought a new mic. Can I get perfect inputs? Yes! That was good. That was good. We pulled off perfect inputs. Lamp, please? Don't forget about poor old Toast Tragedian. Oh, how fast I feel. See, upping the FOV was definitely the way to go. I think I fully understand lamp strats now. You need to, like, as long as you block for like a full second at least, it'll work. That's a very good shop. This run feels good. This run feels good. I'm pulling off all the texts. Listening to your own voice is very hard. It takes time to overcome it. Yeah, for sure. And decent sound adds so much quality to the video. See, if only I had my lamp, I could kill these guys 10 times faster. But they don't give me my lamp. They only give me a useless knife. Beat them with the lamp and they would die instantly. See, I want Pathologic 4 to have a lamp combat. Equip Clara with a lamp, please. And also, you know what's interesting? Is that I used to get way more comments on my voice on the older videos compared to newer videos. Did people just like the the old quality that much better? Or people just realized that... I don't know. I don't know. Has the community evolved to be like, oh, Andy doesn't particularly care for that kind of a comment? Like, I'm not the one to be like, oh my god, thank you so much. I love hearing my voice. I don't. It's not the case. I still think hearing your voice's nice comments are kind of weird, because it's something I would have never thought of. Even though I don't get them as often. We will not forget the tragedy in who gives out the toast. He's not even here. He doesn't exist. I've been scammed. He's been a lie this whole time, actually. Has he ever existed? You're a bandit? You're not a bandit, which means you're here for lamp strats. Actually, it doesn't even matter if I do lamp strats. Maybe it did, I don't know. I know several well-written video essays on great topics, but I just can't listen. Oh my god, what am I doing? Eat a toast? Oh my god. I was expecting a longer bell. I know several well-written video essays on great topics, but I just can't listen to them because of audio quality. I'm making some mistakes here. Got the money, don't need to worry about that. Just focus on eating correctly. Or maybe the take that I should be taking away from all that is that as my microphone quality and confidence has improved, my voice has become less satisfying to listen to. That's a joke. This run still feels good. Despite my mistakes here, and despite me missing the toast, if the tragedian is gonna be inconsistent, I might as well just pick up the toast at the beginning. Because he didn't spawn there. Why didn't he spawn there? Did the world record holder do something that I'm not aware of? I need to eat something. I'm spamming the A button when I should eat something, because then I'll die.
День подошел к концу. Все меньше и меньше дней остается тебе до конца. В театре маски
I grabbed the money, don't need to worry about that.
репетируют новые...
Oh shit, okay. When I go into the town hall, I'm gonna try to perfect input so that I can use the bandage. Get that out of my inventory now. My health should be high enough that it doesn't give me a bloody bandage. I found you through useless pathologic facts. I've fallen asleep to those videos a couple times. Can I get perfect input? Together. I messed it up. No, I didn't. Can you not do Maybe perfect input is the thing you can only do when exiting a building. Because as soon as I closed out of that menu, the animation played. I didn't have to press A again. I messed it up there. Maybe we'll get it here. I forgot to hit the button. The same thing happened there. I think perfect inputs are something you can do upon exiting a building and not entering. I can't afford this? In egg we trust. And then I forgot to do the input. That's a messenger. Maybe I could have sold my bandage there to afford that. There's too many men here. Okay, good. None of them attacked me. Nice, I'm getting a lot of stamina from them. How am I still getting stamina from them? That's crazy. Lara, please load so I can enter. I had to make a quick decision there with the food. Press the button. For future runs, pemmican is 22%, egg is 15%. Okay, I should have chosen the pemmican then. I think we're good though. Inventory looks full. We missed out on the toast. We missed out on some pemmican. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. I'm pre-walking forward because this is... Okay, there we go. That worked out for me. I went through the door a little bit.
Ничего. Поезд скоро
Они
придет.
все ждут поезда.
Там будет все, что нужно.
I completely lost track of whatever I was saying before I said that. Yeah, we're gonna have to start picking up the toast at the beginning again. Or maybe I should look back at the world record holder and see if I did something different. There's no good lamp emoji. Maybe in honor, if I get a good run, I'll make a lamp emoji for members.
Всего было 12 дней. Это не очень мало, но и не слишком много. Вот и еще один день миновал. Город меняется. Что-то происходит в театре. Что-то происходит в тебе.
I like when I get to eat the big food items first. Because I feel like it's better to gauge, it's easier for me to gauge how much I'm going to heal and how much hunger it's going to take from me when I eat the smaller items.
Просто не трогай
Probably just
меня во
because
время боя.
you get those items more often, so you see them more. And you eat them a lot. You eat them more often, so you know exactly how much they affect you.
Всего было
Вообще
12
ничего
дней.
не трогайте.
Это не очень мало, но и не слишком много. Вот и еще один день миновал. Город меняется.
Okay, I think I want to eat a smaller food item here, since the bell is giving me the chance, and my health isn't fully empty. Koshk works perfectly.
Что-то происходит в тебе.
But the next time my health drains, I need to eat the Koshk and another food item. Koshk and toast. That works out.
Хочешь, я тебе песенку спою?
We have murky in the morning.
Время не ждет. Время неоднородно.
Incoming
Каждый
murky.
грядущий день
Take cover.
будет короче минувшего.
Emotional damage. Incoming.
И сокращаются ночи.
Okay, I need to eat something first.
Конец уже ближе,
So I'm spamming B, open my inventory, eat that,
чем кажется.
and then we're good. The bell has been skipped successfully. Now we have to look out for this, no, the next stream. So that I don't get softlocked. Should be happening next time I get a Fade to Black. Still have the bandage to use too. Here it comes. Don't touch my controller for a second and then I can go. Now. Please? There we go. And I just ate so I can just go to bed. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Shit. It gave me the option to sleep and I pressed B. I did just eat something, right? I'm not gonna die if I sleep?
Всего
Yeah,
было
we're good.
12 дней.
There's a little bit of time save there, I think.
И не слишком много. Вот и еще один день миновал. Город меняется. Что-то происходит в театре. Что-то происходит в тебе.
Сделайте же хоть что-нибудь.
Okay, next I think it's canned food again, so I want the least amount of health so that I can heal the most from it. And I think next it's gonna make me eat the bandage. And the bandage is best to use when your health is higher so that you don't end up with a bloody bandage.
Всего было 12 дней.
I think we're just gonna skip over the bandage and save it for last.
Вот и еще один день
Because
миновал.
chances are I end up with the bloody bandage and it ends up interrupting things.
Что-то происходит в театре. Что-то происходит в тебе.
У нас в городе даже нет подходящих.
Okay, it highlighted the fish. That'll work. That works. Bandage time. Get rid of that. Might as well eat something now. Probably not the fish, because then that might be food waste.
Всего было 12 дней. Это не очень мало, но и не слишком много. Вот и еще один день миновал. Город меняется.
We definitely have enough food for this one.
Что-то происходит.
20 minutes is just crazy.
Происходит в тебе.
20 minutes is... I don't know how they do this. I love getting black screened out of nowhere. I'll use this as an opportunity to eat, though. Still have the entirety of day 11. Yeah, the food luck has been good today. Even though I keep missing the toast. We're just gonna eat the fish. It's fish time.
С каждым днем время летит все быстрее. День заканчивается и наступает ночь. Она тоже пройдет незаметно.
Okay, I want to look at the world record again. Is it high 20 minutes or is it low 20 minutes? Is it like 10, 2010? I should be trying... Is that the goal or is it like 2040? What's the goal to beat? One last food consumption incoming. Just eat it all, who cares? It'll get me through. Very close time. Do this correctly. 1, 1. Oh no, it's... Okay. I've been misinputting there. It's the first option 3 times, and then the third option. That's 3 seconds faster. 21:25. Do we think the graphics made a difference? That was 3 seconds only. I think everyone realized that the changing your graphics is just a minuscule time save. Assuming your computer is good enough. But we did save 3 seconds. That's good. We keep beating today. The quotes are working out for us. Personal best again, right. 21:25. Almost 21:26. This has been a very productive day. The lamp on my strat till I saved 3 seconds. Lamp strat has been carrying. You know what's working is the FOV2. I'm just gonna leave it like this on fast texture quality. Everything else is gonna remain the same. Oh my god. I need 1 minute because my foot fell asleep and I'm about to be in great pain in a few seconds. I swear to God, when I was younger, having my foot or leg fall asleep, it felt fine. But nowadays, it's utter complete pain. Pain. Especially if I don't get up and move around fast enough. If I don't get the blood flowing. Blessed quote of the entire stream. It's crippling. Exactly. Were we gonna do something? Should we just go into another run? I think we're just gonna go into another run. Good run so far. Good run so far. How long have we been going for, by the way? 2 hours. 2.5 hours. I don't know if changing the language has made much of a difference at all either. Okay, show off the not show off the credits. Show off the difficulty. And we start a new run. Let me reset that. Okay. What have we learned is that we will be taking Tragedy and Toast. We're also going to be moving even faster because of my FOV. Just you wait, we're going to max it out eventually. Look at how fast I am. See, the quotes were a great addition. The commands have been working out stupendously. They make every run a winner. Not the same quote we just had. Yeah, no repeats. I vote for new quote. That's an old one too. Andy once said, Vlad's gaping hole. I am gonna number them after this stream. I need to update it. I need to update the commands anyway because I'll have beat my personal best anyway. Classic. Classic Andy. Talking about big gaping hole. I think where I'm gonna keep naming my personal bests after whatever the blessed quote was. So what was last run's? The last one was the crack one. That's the personal best quote for when I upload that. Remember, you need to put it in the title if it's a record. Exactly, yep, we will be doing that. Oh, I wanted to check the world record. Was it a high record? It's kinda, it's not low. World record is 2044. So if I got sub 21, I think I'd be happy with that. But still, that's quite a difference. I need to say shave off 28 seconds, was it? No, 25 now.
За что они так издеваются надо мной? Меня лихорадит.
25 seconds somehow.
Это город уродов. Они все равно.
I mean, I did mess up a little bit with some sleeping stuff. That could be improved better. And surprisingly, we haven't had a... Besides for that... What was it? The first one? If I'd gotten the toast on the first one, it would have ended up differently. But besides for that, we haven't had any food issues with the shops. There's no food shortages in my town on Gorkin. Is that the polyhedron over there? What angle are we arriving to the town from? I can't open the map. Okay, it is now time for the cat to crawl all over me and be clingy, apparently. This isn't the town, I think? Yeah, but like... I know that they store those scenes just way off in the distance on the map. But, I don't think that lines up to how you would actually see the polyhedron if you... Assuming that the station, it's like a straight shot out. And I don't think that's how you would see the polyhedron, is it? I don't know. The tracks can curve, perhaps, somewhere. And give us that angle upon the polyhedron. Because I'd imagine it being more left to the tracks instead of to the right of it. Cat's blessing acquired too? I don't know, I think she's just the opposite of a blessing. In a few seconds she's gonna start meowing like crazy because she wants to go upstairs. Do we think we'll see the fellow traveler in Pathologic 3? We haven't even seen Mark. I feel like Mark's role was taken by the investigator.
Сын мой Артемий.
And the fellow traveler's role has probably been taken by the Shabnak.
После стольких лет разлуки и прошу вернуться домой как можно скорее. Мне тревожно. Боюсь, что нам всем предстоит.
Because I think the investigator is going to be pulling us out of days to start questioning or whatever. Kind of like how Mark pulls us out of the game when we die. To be meta. Okay, I always start out a little scuffed here because I don't know what the best position to have this in, so that I press the 1 button to start the timer and then also get my hands back to my controller, which is why I always start out a little slow. There we go. Press the button now, why not?
Чему бывать? А в этом месяце поезд особенно удался. Ассортимент.
Can I get a perfect button input? That worked out. Kind of. Lamp? Lamp me? I kind of like freeze in place sometimes there. Okay, we're taking your toast from you here now. Right here, right now. Because you're inconsistent. Okay, I got all I could from them. Look at how fast I am! See, Artemy knows a thing or two about Mania. Bachelor has nothing on Artemy's FOV slider. Oh my god. Mania mode with maxed out FOV is gonna be crazy. Are you a man? Men love lamp strats. Okay, I got all I could from him. Sell that, sell those, and that, and this. Two is a reimagining of one, but three is like a whole new things, right?
Да.
Pretty much. Pretty much. I didn't press the button. Two doesn't have like the same, has some of the same story beats as Haruspeck's route in one, but it does function mechanically pretty similarly. But three pretty much is a whole new thing. I'm sure it'll have some similar story beats as well, but very different, very different. I keep forgetting about this happening. I could be walking towards the tragedians before I'm actually loaded in.
Ну-ка, поди сюда. Нет, нет.
Do you guys think the investigator would be related to the Inquisition? I think he's unrelated. I don't know. I feel like I don't really know much about the Inquisition as a whole. You know, I hear people talking about, I don't know his name, but the other Inquisitor, who I think is even present in Quarantine, but I don't know what his deal is. I don't know anything about him. I think he's been mentioned in Classic, or in the ARG, the original ARG. And Pathologic 2 doesn't talk too much about Inquisitor lore, does it? Compared to the first one.
С каждым днем время летит все быстрее. День заканчивается и наступает ночь. Она тоже пройдет.
Lamp strats, anyone? Lamp strats, anyone?
И что-то
Oh, you
будет
love lamp
лучше.
strats. Hopefully that didn't lock me out of the store. That could have been terrible, actually. I've punched quite a few people. Why are there so many NPCs around here, actually? Is he still on me? Tell me he's still on me. He's not. Are you a bandit? Because that would be really nice. I don't want to punch any more people. I might lose my shop. I'm scared I lost a shop, guys. Surely things will be fine. Right? Don't want to lose the run because I punched one too many people.
Всего было 12 дней.
Okay, eat the next smoked meat with like the egg or something. That'd be the best. Pretty sure.
Еще один день миновал.
Assuming my health drops all the way down.
Что-то происходит в театре. Что-то происходит в тебе.
Okay. This and Kosh going out, because that got selected instead of the egg.
С каждым днем время летит все быстрее. День заканчивается и наступает ночь. Она
This
тоже
is risky
пройдет
here.
незаметно.
My health is quite low. Should I eat something now or just go?
И что-то будет
Fuck, I tried to use the bandage.
без
I didn't get the
возврата.
perfect input. Don't speak to me, sir. You'll slow me down. That's your only purpose in life. I think I should eat something. Right? Because then I'm taking constant health damage. I'll try to do something when I exit Town Hall. If I can get the perfect input. Otherwise, surely I'll get the perfect input when I leave the store. Damn you! I got it on the second try, but that guy was waiting for me. I forgot to hit the button again. Oh, that's terribly sad. First run to food RNG. There we go. There we go. That's that. What was the quote that run? It wasn't good enough. Let's just get right back into it. Unfortunately. Yeah, Karminski. I think he's present in quarantine. There's a guy standing next to Aglaya, and I think somebody called him Karminski.
Тот вор, что крадет,
Or like in the files he's listed as Karminski. Yeah, that was the whole quote, right? Game doesn't like whole, apparently. Game likes crack, but not whole. I, on the other hand, love whole more than I like crack. I just be saying whatever. Just be saying whatever, huh? ARG was about Croy. Yeah, but Karminski's Croy's father, right? Or is that a whole nother Inquisitor? It'd be cool if Veronica or who was it, Fyodor Vitin? We got to see them again in Pathologic 3 somehow. We keep getting repeat quotes today. I swear, there's like 20 of them now. We shouldn't be getting so many repeat ones.
Можете вообще не открывать рот.
как половину полка тогда потеряет. Да так и потеряет, потому что связи не было.
Славный бунты за горами. А к нам при...
Another repeat quote. Crazy. Yay! There's a new one. Andy once said, "The worst is yet to come." Fun fact, that's my favorite voice line in Pathologic. I like that all the dogheads get to say that. The worst is yet to come. Probably because that might have been like one of my first ever voice lines I heard. Because the kid on the train says that to you. He has a chance to say it. I don't know, I just love that voice line so much. I threw it in my review as well. because Khan says it in Pathologic 3. I mean, in quarantine, Khan said it to me when I spoke to him for the first time. The worst is yet to come. I'm gonna spoil the review a little bit, but I ended it with the Josh Strife Hayes reference, and I used that line for the reference. If you guys know Josh Strife Hayes and his reviews, you'll know exactly how I used it. Why am I facing this way? That's odd. I swear to God, I didn't do any kind of inputs there. It just spawned me like that. My grandma would watch me play, and she was partial to when the cat's away, the mice will play. I also like rough as Dutch, safe to touch, smooth as bone, leave it alone. I feel like some of the kids sayings are just so iconic. Like, I don't think I'd be able to quote any of the other voice lines, really. Besides for one of Alexander Bloch's ones. Because, forever, I used to think that one of Alexander Bloch's lines was Artemy speaking. Because when you first get arrested, you talk to Alexander Bloch, and then immediately after like 2 lines, your vision fades. So I always thought that the voice line of Alexander talking there was Artemy speaking. And the one voice line that I always thought was Artemy speaking was Alexander saying stupid. I was so stupid. And I thought that was like, whoa, Artemy's talking about how dumb he was for getting arrested.
Пишу тебе теперь после стольких лет разлуки и прошу вернуться домой как можно скорее. Мне тревожно.
Yes?
Потому
What?
что нам всем предстоит нелегкое испытание. Надеюсь, ты выучился на
That one's
отлично
Mark, isn't it?
много.
I can hear the exact way he says, what? He says it like W-O-T. Go Onion, I need to collect my tools. Yeah, that one's iconic, but I've never heard that one personally. Especially since that's from like the original translation, right? Okay, speedrun. Pressing the button early. Facing the cabinet, hopefully. Hopefully. Am I facing the cabinet when I spawn in? I wasn't.
Да? Язык мой, враг мой. Прежде ума рыщет.
I wasn't expecting the perfect input. I thought it would mess it up, and it kind of threw me off. Give me the lamp. You know, maybe the tragedy in toast is bad luck, because the run I got the toast was a run we had bad food RNG. No one to punch? Unfortunate. That's pretty good. It's always better to press the button early.
В народе говорят,
Like
бей
right
в
here,
куст, виноватого Бог
Alexander would
принес.
speak, and it'd usually be a black screen for me, and I always thought that was Artemy speaking. I almost remembered to pre-run towards the tragedians. I was slightly too late. And you know what? Each run, the guard has been stopping to talk to me. Sometimes that doesn't happen, but it's been consistently happening today.
День подошел к концу. Все меньше и меньше дней остается тебе до конца.
May I please have someone to punch?
В театре маски репетируют.
Not a punchable
новые
person in sight. Whoops. Damn, this run does not want the lamp strats. That works. As soon as I get ahead of you so that you don't hit me. Oh wow, 2 canned food on me? And fresh meat? We have a good food start. We'll see how the food continues. Only after Pathologic 3 Quarantine I realized how silent is Haruspex as a protagonist. We barely hear him during Pathologic 2, while Bachelor cannot shut up for even a minute in Pathologic 3. I've thought the same thing, but about seeing the Haruspex. On my first few playthroughs, it was always so odd to me to actually see him. And I don't think I even realized who he really was until the end of the game. Like, I was like, yeah, I've seen that guy on stage a few times, but I never made the connection that that guy is me.
С каждым днем время летит все быстрее. день заканчивается и наступает ночь, она тоже пройдет незаметно. И что-то будет упущено безвозвратно.
Which is interesting that we get to see Danielle so much in quarantine with how the dialogue flips around. Someone set the pathologic bell as their alarm ringtone and let me know how that works for you. Do you wake up to a sense of dread every day and stress, starting the day out with stress?
День подошел к концу. Все меньше и меньше дней остается тебе до конца. В театре маски.
Imagine hearing you've had 12 days, not so many but enough, each time you wake up. But it's actually the amount of days you have left to live. Would that stress you guys out? I think that would stress me out. Any alarm would do that, to be honest, yeah. Am I finally getting some strats from this guy? Oh, it didn't work out. Okay, I know I got to the fund. I keep hitting the fund button late. But 25 seconds is an improvement. Apple slice? I'll take it. We'll see if this works out. There's 2 messengers in front of me. This is going to be close, I feel. I missed. Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad and so unfortunate. Don't know how I feel about the food. The food situation could be a little stressful down the line. We did get the toast. And we do have the bandage. Andy, do you think RNG heavy games are less or more fun to speedrun than other more consistent games? Definitely way less fun. RNG takes away so much. Why? Where am I? Okay. That was confusing. I accidentally angled the camera up.
Поезд скоро придет.
Они все ждут поезда.
Там
с
будет
лекарствами.
все, что нужно для нашего
Yeah, I feel like... Can I jump over this? That's interesting. Yeah, RNG heavy games, speedrunning that, that's not nice. That's not nice. That's never going to be a pleasant experience. It's always better when if you're speedrunning, the entire run can come down to your skill and like minor RNG related items. Oh, I'm getting that weird gray screen bug now. Looks like it's probably best that it happens now rather than later. Do I need to eat? I'm gonna open my inventory. I do.
С каждым днем время летит все быстрее.
Minecraft speedruns are so crazy and pure RNG.
Наступает ночь.
I don't watch Minecraft speedruns. I'm not interested in that at all.
Упущено безвозвратно.
Not one bit. But like Minecraft is a whole nother level of RNG. Because everything in that game is randomized.
День подошел к концу. Все меньше и меньше дней остается тебе до конца. В театре маски репетируют новую.
Matthew Matosis has a really good video on RNG and how it changed scorekeeping in games. He uses Pac-Man and his remake as an example. You should check it out. Is apple slice and toast a good combination, or should I should I have had 2 toast and 1 apple slice? I guess this works out fine. Murky incoming. Take cover. She's being dropped. She's being airdropped into the town like a carpet bomb to stall the speedrun.
С каждым днем время летит все быстрее. День заканчивается и наступает ночь. Она тоже пройдет незаметно. И что-то
Okay, I need to eat something before I sleep again.
безвозвратно.
Skip the bell. This run feels pretty good too. Look at all that green and gold. I don't know what green or gold means. Isn't gold like you matched your previous time? And green is time save? Even though I accidentally saved the incorrect time and 2121 is false. I could change that if I went into live split and just remove it.
Ну, конечно.
I'm gonna eat something. Gold means you've done the best you've ever done. So now what does green mean?
Всего было 12.
Oh, I need to restart after this one. The interaction boxes are shifting.
Не слишком много.
I think I noticed that with Murky.
День миновал.
But sometimes when you keep resetting the runs,
Что-то происходит.
the point where you need to aim your camera to interact with things shifts lower and lower. And it can really throw you off.
Что-то происходит в тебе.
Maybe gold is just like you saved a lot of time, and then green is just you saved time, period. Still have the bandage to use if I need to. Green means you save time relative to this run. Look at me implementing live split and not understanding what it means. Well, we're on a good pace so far.
Всего было 12 дней. Это не очень мало, но и не слишком много. Вот и еще один день миновал. Город меняется. Что-то происходит в театре. Что-то происходит в тебе.
Oh, it's day 9. I didn't realize that until I saw the cutscene. Okay, the food's scaring me now. What was that? 2 koshk, 1 fish, and then the bandage? I'm saving the bandage for absolute last. Oh, and now suddenly I'm stressed out. It looked like I had so much food. And I haven't been I haven't had any food waste. This is gonna be so sad if this run dies to food RNG.
Всего было 12 дней. Это не
We're
очень
almost
мало,
there.
но и не слишком много.
I got the toast this run.
Один день миновал.
I just had a little bit extra money than I would have liked.
Что-то происходит.
I'm gonna take this as a chance to do that.
В театре. Что-то происходит.
Bandage consumed. Oh, love the random fade to black. For absolutely no reason. Oh, this is sad. This is unfortunate. How much money did I have left? That felt so good. It felt so good. Did I miss something somewhere? I don't think I did. That was such a good run.
День подошел к концу.
That's not gonna make me the
Меньше
2200.
остается тебе до конца. В театре маски репетируют новую пантомиму.
Unfortunate. Okay, well, 700? We want less than 700 for future reference. Look at my, lamp. I think restarting so much has caused the thing to bug out, and it's just giving us the item code or whatever. What if I examine it? Ah, yes. 619-2355-001-378070. Well, that would have been so good. That would have been so good. I'm gonna restart the game, because things are shifting. Things are shifting in ways they shouldn't be shifting. Okay, I'm back in. Can you guys see? Yep. Exactly. Lamp strap be like. Can controller work please too? Need to unplug it, I guess. There we go. Okay, let's get right back into it. I'm feeling the speedruns today. Normally they, I think it's all the new tech I'm doing. Normally I get so tired of the speedruns. But I think that's because normally so many of them end in RNG failure. But we've had a lot of good runs today. And I can practice the perfect input on this door. That was weird. Oh, that's a new quote, I think. I like that one. I think you submitted that one, Scolopendra. Andy once said, I can't get enough of weird shit. I need constant weird shit funneled into my line of sight. You know, I haven't checked in a while to see if anyone submitted anything. I doubt it. I don't get very many submissions. They're mostly all from you, Scolopendra, anyway. Do you know why the intro isn't considered part of the run? It is considered a prologue and thus not really the game. Is it considered a prologue and thus not really the game? That's pretty much the case. Because it's treated as a big unskippable cutscene, basically. And we don't actually start the run until you're officially in the game. Which the intro is not considered. I'm gonna go over the Out of Bounds stream soon for the next video. So I'll probably get a bunch of quotes from that one as well. And I'll submit some. You know what? We have a good luck quote. We also need a good luck. Is this the settings? Good luck FOV increase. This is how we speed. This is how we speed. Look at what we need to mimic a fraction of Daniel's power. A fraction of Daniel's insanity. Also, I don't know if the dialogue is actually making a difference at all. And I do enjoy being able to read. Why does he dodge my first hit? He's dodging everything. Does he normally do that? I could have sworn it let me get a few hits in. We do enjoy ourselves a mop mode, though. Our favorite game, Mop.
Сын мой Артемий, пишу тебе теперь после стольких лет разлуки и прошу вернуться домой как можно скорее. Мне тревожно. Боюсь, что нам всем предстоит нелегкое испытание. Надеюсь, ты выучился на отличного.
Okay, please be as good a run as the last run, minus the food RNG. There's another gold. Ooh, I got the cabinet before he started talking to me.
Эх, язык мой, враг мой. Прежде ума ищет.
Perfect button input? Nope. 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 Andy, is it not possible to have a sanctified skip intro mod that you can use in speedrunning? I know there is a mod that does do that, I think. Or maybe it's just a save file at the start of the intro. But that would be nice. That would be nice, but it's not allowed. I didn't make the rules. I think having to play through the intro is also to prove that you're not cheating. Because you're supposed to show the difficulty at the start and then play through the entire intro, and if you just load the game... I don't know. That's just the rules, man. I didn't make the rules. And I don't feel like making a big effort into changing them. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Sound keeps dropping?
Что?
I had that problem too. Oh shit, maybe we had some frame drops or something. I forgot to press the button. Well, if everything's good now, maybe stream isn't dying. I need to quickly open OBS. But I don't have much time when I'm just allowed to have a minute to myself. So then I can see if we're having frame drops or not, or something. I don't like seeing that red. I was too preoccupied in talking. I could have pressed the jail button sooner. Well, I guess everything's fine now. It'll have to be something I check after the run is over.
День подошел к концу. Все меньше и меньше дней остается тебе до конца. В театре маски репетируют новую пантомиму.
I had a good run over here too, didn't I? I would like a good run back. There's a lot of people standing around here, but none of them are in my direct path, which is unfortunate. And I have to start cutting the corner better here too. Because, I take that really wide and then I stay in the middle of the road, which surely is not very quick. Might be the last run. I gotta check how long I've been streaming for. Pemmican and apple, that works.
С каждым днем время летит все быстрее. День заканчивается и
But if it is, we
наступает
did good
ночь.
today. We did good today.
Она тоже пройдет.
A lot of progress. Good time save. New PB. I'm coming for that second place back. I don't think I'll get first place anytime soon.
Без возврата.
I'm coming for that second place. And at least we don't have to speedrun in low quality anymore. Enjoying the game in its almost natural beauty is nice. 2 PBs is crazy.
День подошел к концу. Все меньше и
You know,
меньше
I
дней
often think about that time
остается
Windshield was here, when I think it was a few weeks ago in my last speedrun attempt stream, and he was like, he was like, the top speedrun was so sloppy. I feel like there's so many improvements to be made there, and I'm like, damn. Don't talk to me. Because, like, I don't know, it feels so perfect to me. It feels unobtainable, that top spot. I gotta eat something. Leaving Vlad's house where your health is maxed out is always unfortunate. We keep consistently getting to the fund way faster than that 932. I think the current saved splits must have been when I really forgot to press the fund button for like a hot 20-ish seconds. That was smooth. Oh my god, did you see that? And that's sad. Isn't that food waste to go with full hunger? I'm thinking it is, because it consistently ticks down really bad. Look at them. Whatever they have to tell me is not that important. They're lined up out there. Waiting for me. Look at him checking his nails. Anyway, this is a sad run. We're gonna do another one. We're gonna do another one. Because I'm enjoying my speedrun time today. It says no dropped frames at all, so maybe it was just bad internet for a minute. Also, I yearn to be able to read and understand things.
The show must go off.
One day I'll make it over that railing. I swear to God I've done it before. I tried every time, and I never get it. I swear to God it's possible. That's so interesting. I guess because it locks you out of there, the animation plays a little differently. But I'm getting better at the perfect inputs. The show must go off. Mark might hear what the fuck is wrong with you. He's tired of me not playing his game and sleeping and ignoring his play that he wrote and directed. That relatable moment when your actors just decide to fall asleep for the duration of the play on stage.
Whenever I trace the edges.
We fought a just war, and now there's hope springs eternal.
Anyway, we need a new quote. We need a new quote. Gotta be a good quote. I think we were right with the beginning quotes. Old is gold. The new ones keep failing me, I think. Andy once said, I can't resist balls. That's gonna be a crazy title if this is a PB. And that is an old one, so maybe that's good. Crack carries us, though. It does, it does. But Crack needs to give balls a chance in the limelight. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Des is definitely gonna be the last one no matter what. Because, I want to go to the bathroom, and I might as well just end if I'm gonna... Because we've been going for a while anyway. I haven't been able to make it on the bed. Usually I get on the bed easily. But like the past 3 times I get there, I try to jump up and I miss. No, I don't know what you're saying, to be honest. Isn't that often the case, though? This guy loves spinning. It's his favorite activity. Do we think Pathologic 3 is that higher in quality that they actually take steps to spin around in a circle, or do we think they just rotate like that?
My dear son, Artemy, I write to you after so many years apart.
Do we think I can perfect inventory this door here? The door that transitions you into
I fear a difficult trial approaches.
into a cutscene loading screen?
Your studies have proven fruitful.
I can. But then it just kicks me out of my screen. Do this hidden strat to beat every speedrun. Perfect inventory the door there.
Needs a talks cheap. So what you read?
I messed up. I messed up the lamp. There we go. That's working. I'm still getting stamina from them. Still? Still? I think the other guard I just walked past aggroed onto me, which is actually working out amazingly. I'm still getting it from that other guard. That's crazy. That's crazy good. I'm gonna get to jail so fast because of that. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe if I had one more person? Please? This'll work. Let's fully max out my stamina. Oh, I'm getting to jail so fast. Maybe I hit the button a little early there, but that's alright.
Crow eat crow world.
That felt longer than usual. I'm remembering to pre-run towards the tragedians for once. I missed the input there. I'm so fast. Doing the FOV was definitely worth it. Makes me feel like I'm speeding. I wonder if the guard talking to you is based off of your positioning in the cell. Maybe if I'm to the right, he'll detect me. If I'm to the left, he won't. I'm completely making that up. Because I don't understand why the guard stops me sometimes and he doesn't stop me other times. Great fight. I feel like most of the fights are good. But when they're bad, they're bad. When they're bad, they're bad.
Time flies
He didn't know. Am I right about that? I made that shit up. Am I right about that? He didn't talk to me.
Day is over and night falls.
Maybe it's based off of your position when you sleep for the first time.
Something
Because then you're closer to him? Maybe does that make sense? New tech? How to avoid the guard every time? Try to trade for the Schmouder and eat that instead. Would that have been the winning strat? Get me in on this. They did not get me in on that. I should have punched one of them. That would have been so much smarter. I just breezed right in between them, hoping that would work for me somehow. Worst case scenario, I would have gotten hit. That would have slowed me down. Okay, we don't want to leave Vlad's hungry. If I need to, do the perfect inventory, perfect input, whatever I've been calling it, on the way out so that I can eat something. It's so relieving to actually be able to read for once. Day 2, in which the Haruspex's roots are unearthed. I gotta get that bandage out of my inventory sometime soon, because it's gonna automatically select that first. Here, right now at the bell. Get the bell over with, and I get the bandage out of here. Isn't there a scripted fight on day 1/night 2? If there is, I'm not... Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. With the, like, the people who are hunting down the fake artemy.
Day is over and
Or the guys they think is artemy.
And in that brief night, something
Yeah, either way, that happens during day 1, yeah. But, it doesn't show up in the speedrun. It is right by Vlad's, though. But the scene doesn't spawn in because of how much time jumping we're doing. And we miss it. I think I actually did see it once earlier in the stream. I don't know why, but it hasn't been spawning in consistently. Yeah, it is a goose NPC. We love ourselves a good goose abuse.
The day is over. The end draws.
Okay,
ever
definitely gonna have to eat
closer.
something before I leave.
A new
As I leave.
artemy. Time is rehearsed at the theater.
Nice. Oh, we love being smooth. Grief is so jealous. Oh, okay. They had to nerf me. They had to nerf me with that. They really said that was too smooth. Let me slow you down for a second. You might, work out for me. Yep, I'm getting, lamp strats with that. Only for a brief second, but that's fine. Okay, moment of truth. You know, the first shop never lets me down. It's always the second shop. That's... We're gonna stick it out, but that's not good. I have 800. Last time we made it very close, I had 794. Or 796. And I said that I wanted sub 700 money left over as a sign of a possible run. We will see. Do you give lamp strats? I think she does. Yeah, the 24 seconds sounds good, but I'm pretty sure that's from a run where I forgot to press the fund button for like 10 or 15 seconds after I finished the fund. Okay, we're gonna stick this one out. This is the last run. We'll see. It's gonna either be very close or it's gonna be a done run. This is the dream. Pre-walking forward.
We don't even have a proper hospital. They're all expecting a train carrying medicine.
Did I skip the midnight bell? I don't remember. Did I just skip that bell? Because I was spamming A as hard as I could. I did. Can I skip the morning bell because I skipped the midnight bell? I think I might be. I think this gray screen might be faster than getting the day bell and then getting the gray screen afterward. Because it's just, I feel like this happens every run.
Time flies faster and faster with each passing day. A day is over and night falls.
At some point, I get that gray
And
screen.
in that brief night, something will be irretrievably lost.
Why aren't we preparing for evacuation?
Oh no, I failed to protect the bridge square from infection. I'm too busy sleeping. I don't give a damn. Artemy's hibernation is more
The day
important.
is over. The end draws ever closer. A new pantomime is rehearsed at the theater.
Is that food waste? It might be like a minuscule amount of food waste right here.
Worst of all, a coward. Always.
The day is over.
How I hate it.
The end draws ever closer. A new pantomime is rehearsed.
Once again, I am
at the
concerned
theater.
about the food situation. Murky?
The plague bringer is here, walking.
Straight to bed. I don't need to eat anything yet. Okay. Four more days? 3 more days? Now it's 3 more days. What is this? Oh, is this the theater? Should be good.
Well, of course.
As long as you don't immediately move. Spam A, spam A, spam A. Oh no. Maybe if I spammed A earlier, I could have gotten the bed. Okay. Well, I'll eat something. Despite it stopping at,
The day is
just
over.
before the bell happened,
The
it gave me the
end
bell
draws
anyway.
ever closer. A new pantomime is rehearsed at the theater. flies faster and faster with each passing
Okay, hopefully it skips the spell.
A day is
I think it
over
always does that.
and night falls. And in that brief night, something will be irretrievably
I mean, it gives it to me later,
lost.
but it skips when it should play normally. Wow, Lara's been infected for a while, hasn't she? She's tough. I will use this as a chance to eat one food item.
The day
I
is
should eat in
over.
the egg,
The end draws ever closer.
but
A
this
new
works too.
pantomime is rehearsed at the theater.
I think we're good. I think we're good. 4 food items. Already halfway through day 10. Maybe we're good? Oh no. Oh, it's gonna be so close. It's gonna be so close. Surely. Surely.
Time waits no more.
I'm gonna wait till after the bell to eat the last bit of food.
Each day is
And once my
full.
health is fully drained... I don't know, 2 food items?
And each night, by a yet
12
shorter
hours?
day, the end
Oh, this is gonna be
is
crazy
closer
close.
than
This is gonna be
think.
crazy close. I believe. We got this, right? Yeah, we got this. We got this. Okay, this is a done run. Let's see what the final time is gonna be. No world record here. Already 2040 is done. Maybe we'll get another PB, end the stream with the PB. Am I speaking too early? Why do I have full stamina? That's amazing.
The play is afoot.
I could have been a little faster there, but I was nervous about the inputs. Please! End it! End it! End it! Yes! Oh my god! 2106! That's crazy! The PBs today are crazy! 2106. Insane. 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 What a way to end. Where does that put me? Still not second though. Oh, that's crazy. I've done so well today and I still have to beat so much. Yeah. Minus 19 seconds is crazy. It's so good. It's so good. So, wait, what is it again? 2106. I need... Second place is 2051. That's 6 plus 9. 15 seconds. I need to beat at least... I needed to save at least 15 seconds. Ah, crazy. What was the quote? What was the quote? What was the winning quote? It was... I can't resist balls. Looks like that's gonna be the title of this video. Yeah, balls carried, balls carried. Wow, this was good. This is good, guys. Let me officially save those. There we go. The splits are now updated correctly to have a correct time in them. Did I mess up anything there? Did I mess up anything extremely there that could have given me more time? I think the most variety in time always comes when you're running around town, and it depends on what NPCs spawn and where. Because then that can really save you some seconds when you have the stamina to run faster. Anyway, yep, that's gonna be it today, guys. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for the blessed quotes, Scolopendra. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. That's it for today. I will upload the video of this maybe today, maybe tomorrow. But tomorrow we are live again, going back to Disco Elysium. And tomorrow we also have another promo coming out of the review. But yeah, that's it today, guys. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.